And this version of dipping in and out the stream is working on threat-based monitoring, when our attention monitors the danger, the threat, and checks it and monitors and sees how it's doing, trying to control it, trying to predict it, trying to cope with it, get rid of it, whatever it might be. So examples could be threat-based monitoring on feelings in the body, physical sensations, emotions, or threat-based monitoring of triggers out in the world. So things that are threats out in the world. So, things like people's expressions in social anxiety, or, intrusive thoughts in OCD, or difficult feelings, physical feelings in health anxiety, or contamination, or depressive feelings, tired feelings, pain. Anything that we notice we're directly holding our attention on, trying to track, monitor, and check. So again, connect with values, connect with meaning and purpose in your recovery, what matters to you. Think about the people, think about the values, think about the goals, what you want to spend your time on more than this, and your attention on. And then on purpose, start up the threat-based monitoring. So focus on the thing you're monitoring on purpose. Sometimes there's also rumination and worry and judgment together with the attention. And then let go of actively directing your attention, let go of the compulsions you can control, and acknowledge the automatic stuff. Notice what your mind's doing, what your attention's doing automatically, what you're feeling, and then engage with the world around you, where you are, what you're doing this moment now, allowing the threat to be in the background. It's not distraction, not trying to push it away, allow it to be there. But the foreground is where you are and what you're doing, and you're not actively monitoring and checking it. And then get it going again, threat-based monitoring, turn your attention to it, maybe judge, analyze, ruminate as well. And then let go of the active compulsions and acknowledge instead. Acknowledge your thoughts, the feelings, where your attention is on the feelings. Acknowledge it. And then notice any reaction to it as well in your feelings, thoughts, and then engage with the world around you, where you are, what you're doing this moment now. And as you engage, try to allow the threat, the difficulty to be in the background. So engage and curiously connect with where you are and what you're doing. Your attention is on what matters to you. If thinking helps and supports that, your thinking is on the task or the action or whatever it is. Right now, just engaging with what you can see and hear and where you are and what you're doing. And if your attention gets pulled back into threat-based monitoring, acknowledge it and refocus. Acknowledge that process happening and refocus again on where you are and what you're doing. And then one more time, get the threat-based monitoring going again. Check, monitor. Maybe you think and worry and ruminate about it as well. And then move back into acknowledging. So acknowledge thoughts, feelings, body sensations, stuff in the environment, and refocus on what matters to you. Engage, connect, If the difficulty comes forward and crowds your attention again, notice it, refocus. If it's hard to notice, put a label in there, name it, and then refocus.